Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm on the bargaining committee. I'm a third year in the MFA for Poets and Writers. This past Monday, we had our second bargaining session with management. We heard back from them on our proposals. They had promised that they responded to all of our proposals, but in fact, they chose not to respond to about 75% of them, instead lumping them together and calling them language proposals, which is supposed to indicate that they don't have economic impact and therefore the university is not interested in negotiating them with us this round and in connection with our one-year extension. So what we learned from management is that they are willing to give us an 8% raise divided over 2 semesters, 4% coming this fall semester, 2023. The second half would come in February of 2024. This is almost 50% less than what we asked for from the university. There is not a lot of significant discussion around this 4% raise because it's not something that the union is entertaining. We also asked for a housing subsidy to be paid to all graduate students in connection with regular payroll. The university instead proposed what they referred to as a graduate emergency housing amount, a fund that they proposed to put in $200 per full-time student. This would make the fund about $450,000. They suggest that they would replenish it yearly. $450,000 divided by all of the students would give us each about $16 a semester. Not enough money for even an emergency grocery run, let alone something that would otherwise help us pay our rent. The sum is that the university really didn't come to us with proposals that meaningfully engaged with the things that graduate students need. In fact, Mark Preble, the head negotiator for management, told us that this $200 was not rooted in the housing crisis that's currently happening and instead was just a number that they picked in order for the university to remain competitive. Giving us proposals that are not rooted in the things that students need and giving us things that are not researched are not helpful. It's difficult to work with. It's hard for us to negotiate back, but we will continue. We'll have our next bargaining session sometime in September, not yet scheduled. The purported language proposals that management does not want to negotiate with us are important for our livelihood. They're related to harassment, discrimination, accessibility, overwork. Management is unwilling to talk with us about needed changes, about making non-discrimination grievable, about protections that are important and do in fact have financial impacts on graduate students. It's important that we continue to put pressure on management. At our most recent hearing, we had 60 rank and file members come, which is more than at our first meeting. We need you to keep showing up. If you're interested in getting involved, you can contact us at geo@umass.edu. We're here to help you and work with you and to continue to keep pressure on management so that we can get a fair and equitable contract.